Indeed.
Tell me about it.
Well, actually, I'm not exactly hosting the award show. In fact, I made the announcement of the nominees the other day in Los Angeles for the upcoming Billboard Tanqueray Sterling Music Video Awards, which are happening November 9th at the Palace in Los Angeles.
What exactly are those awards? I mean, I don't think a lot of people are that familiar with it.
What exactly are those awards? Barry, I'm so glad you asked me that question. Actually, they're exactly what they sound like. Billboard magazine have chosen 250 professionals, both promoters, producers, and press, to decide on the best music video clips. And this year there are 5 different categories, and I'm going to try off the top of my head to remember what they are. They're pop rock, black rap, dance, Latin, and country. And those 250 professionals were chosen. They chose the best from each category. And the most nominated artists this year are, I think Janet Jackson and MC Hammer have the most nominations, although Aerosmith have a couple, Madonna's got a couple. So this year there's also for the first time a long-form video, which unlike the clips that we see on all different kinds of network television shows and on MTV, which are promotional clips, this year the long form takes in the artistic aspect of making a video. So it's quite different and it's expanded.
How many years has this award been going around?
You know, Barry, I'm so glad you're asking me all about these awards. I don't know the answer to that question. I have no idea.
Who are your favorite musicians this year?
Well, some of them have been nominated a couple times, which I just mentioned. I would say Don Henley. I would say Aerosmith. I love their whole album, and I think their videos, they always have a great sense of humor about them. I think that if you ask me in each category, I'd have to get specific, but I just named you a couple that I particularly like. I like the B-52's Love Shack video very much. I thought it was not only a great dance pop record, but the video itself was really fun.
Now, you've had a major comeback to music this year.
Yeah.
In the past month or two.
Yeah, it's going real well.
How does it feel for you?
Well, you can probably imagine, having been out of it for 12 years since I made my last record, coming back and being greeted with the kind of response that both the single and now the album, which has been out for a week, has been. It's been amazing. I worked really long and hard on this record. I wrote most of the songs. I've been working on they've been calling this the promotion tour from hell. I've been on this thing for 60 days. I'm in New York today. Yesterday I was in Dallas and for lunch and Austin for breakfast. I'm going to Rochester, New York later today. Then I'm going to be in Atlanta and then Augusta the following 2 days. And then I'll be in Chicago for half a day.
Oh, really? When will that be?
I think on Thursday or Friday. But I'm only in, I think, for a half a day. All of this is to say that it's going great. The response has been really so overwhelmingly positive. I feel so good about it. I imagined it was going to be difficult and a lot of hard work. I just feel great that people have been able to look at my past and look at it almost as a separate career, which it is. And in a lot of respects, people, I think, had their preconceptions of me being the character I played on that television show. I think people see that it was me singing those songs. As much as I liked those songs and they were great records, that those songs really weren't a proper extension of my own musical taste. So this latest album of mine is really about me, and I think you have to delve really deep. I think you have to try and expose as much as you can about yourself and put your ass on the line, so to speak.
Have you been getting a lot of people that tell you that you just do not look 40 years old? I mean, you look like...
No, Barry, actually, you're the first person to say that.
Really?
Okay, I'm a liar, Barry. Yeah, a few people have said that to me. I mean, the explanation is I pack it nice every night. What can I say, Barry? No. A lot of tape, airplane glue. That one doesn't work either. I'm doing what I love to do, and I think that I'm very happy. I'm enjoying my life. I think perhaps some of it's genetic, probably through my mother. I don't know.
Do you ever think that you'll return? I know that you probably don't like to talk about it, but I mean, there was a rumor a few years ago of a TV movie reunion for Partridge Family.
Oh, I'm sure there have been a lot of rumors. No, the answer is, I talked to Susan Day. You know, we did the MTV Awards together recently, and we had a little conversation about this because obviously people were asking us about it. And, you know, I think that if we did one, the people that would be responsible for making that show happen, the network, the producers, etc., would not be the original people that were responsible for putting the show together and creating it. Therefore, the intent would be strictly to make money. And there's something about it for me that's very special, and I know that the millions of people that it had such tremendous impact on would be cheated by it. I just don't want to mess with it. When you finish something like that, it's perfect. If you go back and try and recreate it at another time, totally different consciousness, everybody is different. Sure, it'd get an enormous rating for a night, but there's not a lot in the character for me or for Susan that we didn't explore back in those days. So the only way I think I'd like to do it, to play him, would be to play him irreverently and to mess around with him like I did on the MTV Awards, and, you know, like Susan and I messed around with it. And it's fun to look at, but to go back and seriously do it, it's so great to remember it as it was. And I think that show specifically depicted the style, the music, the whole consciousness of the country, and the last kind of gasp of innocence in America.
As a musician, how do you think music has gone today? I mean, with groups like New Kids on the Block, Guys Next Door, you know, are you happy with it?
I don't really relate to that. I mean, as a musician, I don't relate to that. I relate a lot more to what I listen to and a couple of the artists. I mean, I'm a heck of a lot closer to Henley and Aerosmith than I am to New Kids on the Block. For me, 20 years ago, it's a long time, and the kind of music I make and the kind of music I write and listen to and I play, I don't put it down. I think that it's very important in our own development as humans, both males and females, from the time of the age of 9 through, let's say, 13, 14, 15, males usually look up, guys usually look up to athletes, etc. And I think that females oftentimes look up to actors and to pop stars. Having been in that role, I think it plays a very important role in people's development, at becoming adults, idolizing, looking up to someone. I think oftentimes they choose people that they're safe with. It's not exactly the kind of stigma as an artist one wants to carry with him. And for me, honestly, I've been trying to shake it for a lot of years and to show people who I really am. I am getting a lot of people doing this with me, so I can only tell you that it's been a real pleasure to talk to you this morning.
Well, I definitely appreciate the time, and hopefully we'll see you on the Billboard Awards as an award winner next year.
Well, here's hoping, Barry. Thank you for that.
Thanks. If we can quickly get you to a promo where you say, "Hi, I'm David Cassidy," and you can either do one for the awards or you can do one where you say, "Hi, I'm David Cassidy." I've got
Barry?
Yeah.
Would you please ask me the first question again?
Sure. Of the whole interview?
Yes.
Okay.
They've asked me to ask you that.
Sure. If they'll give us the time, great. David, what are the Billboard awards?
I'm so glad you asked, Barry. The Billboard Tanqueray Sterling Music Video Awards are exactly what they are. Billboard magazine has chosen 250 people, professionals, press, producers, and promoters, to choose from 5 different nominees.
Oh, good. Okay.
I hope that helped.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember what I said and what I didn't say.
Oh, great. No, I think that they should be happy with it, and I'm definitely happy with it. All right, we get to do a quick promo. I'm David Cassidy. I've got a great new album out. You can give the name of it. Please join me when I say Barry Blake on Inside Entertainment. And you can be spontaneous and do it any way you want. Feel totally free.
Barry Blake on Inside Entertainment?
Right. Those are your 2 key names in your album, and feel free. At your leisure.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how to say this so I don't sound like a schmuck, Barry.
Yeah, okay.
So give me just a moment.
Sure.
Can I say, I hope you've heard my new album?
Sure. Anything you want to say.
Are you using this as a promo to have them watch this show?
Yeah, and watch you.
Okay. What's the name of your show again?
Inside Entertainment. And Barry Blake, your 2 key names.
I got that.
Okay.
I got your name, Barry.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, this is David Cassidy, and you can hear me talk about my new album, which is out now on Barry Blake's Inside Entertainment.
Perfect. I really appreciate the time.
My pleasure.
Thanks a lot.